talk about.
It's quite poor. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Ian J. Cole. We are a music and art channel, and this is a series of videos about theatre updates, because we're living in peculiar times and the arts are struggling just like a lot of other businesses really. Linked down below are some other theatre at home videos from the National Theatre, who are showing One Man, Two Governors on their YouTube channel until Thursday the 9th of April. And it will finish about 7 PM in the evening. So if you haven't seen it, go watch it. It's brilliantly funny. And it's starring James Corden. But this is an update about the Hampstead Theatre. And they're running a series of plays all the way through April. And this is their next play, which is from 2014. And this is Wonderland by Beth Steele. It starts tomorrow, which is the 6th of April at 10 AM in the morning via their website, and it will run until 10 PM on the 12th of April. Now, Wonderland is about mining in 1984. Two young lads are about to learn what it's like to be a miner and to accept into the close camaraderie and the sort of unique workplace, which is sweat, toil, collapsing roofs, explosions and all of that sort of stuff, and apparently it's met with bawdy humour. But we've also got what's happening in London, where we've got a conflicted Tory MP, a brash American CEO and an eccentric maverick who are the face of a radical Conservative government. Now, those of us that remember 1984 remember that radical government. And that government was preparing to do battle with the most powerful workforce in the country at the time, which was the miners. And as these two sides clash, the miners fight for their livelihood and their families, and the government has this new vision of a free Britain, which they're planning to change the fabric of the nation forever. Now, I was playing a lot of miners' welfare clubs in 1984, so I know exactly what it was like for those communities, and it was devastating. You know, there was no money. We got food banks now, but there wasn't food banks in those days, but people really, really struggled.
The argument has to be, and of course is, purely economical.
Everyone's waiting for the man who will make the first move.
A job for life in an overmanned industry paid for by the taxpayer is over.
More than 800.
How did this happen? How the hell did this happen?
Here are Beth Steele and director Edward Hall to tell us a little bit more about it.
I think what inspired me originally in the very beginning to write the play that I did was very much the pit itself, actually. Obviously I'm from Pit Village, I was born there, and my dad is a miner still, and so I was very excited about this all-male underground world and the possibilities of bringing that to the stage.
It travels a huge distance and centres around a small community of miners and their lives in 1984. And Beth has researched her characters brilliantly.
There's been representations of mining culture in the past, really great ones. But they're all focused on the community, they're all focused on the pit top or in the houses. And I really wanted to do something where it was like, what is mining? What is the job? What is this insane thing that happens underground? The dangers, the everything, the exhilaration, the camaraderie, the dynamite, the explosions. You know, it's wild, it's amazing. And I was like, why hasn't this been done?
Her life has been steeped in the mining industry and the mining community and the mining culture, if you like, because she knows an awful lot about it.
So I went down with my dad, which was amazing, and I was down for 7 hours on the working face, and it was amazing. Yeah, and then we went down again because I said to Ed, and Ed definitely agreed, that I felt that he really needed to go down, and the designer needed to go down, because I couldn't communicate what it is like. It's like trying to describe what it is like to be on Mars. How can you do that? It's a different world.
It'll be a musical production as well. There'll be a lot of live music in it, and it'll be very, very physical for all of the actors.
The sheer subject itself beckons you to do it, and you just give up and you go, okay, I'm going to do this.
So the theatre, I suspect, will be totally unrecognisable when you walk in. I think it'll smell different, it'll sound different, it'll feel different. It's one of the wonderful things about our auditorium. It is designed to be able to respond to more extreme physical shape changes than most auditoria, and that's certainly something we'll be doing with Wonderland, so I hope it might literally be a Wonderland.
So remember, 7 p.m, 6th of April, tomorrow to the 12th, and I'll see you there. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye bye.